Hey, how you doing? My name's Phil. This is my YouTube channel. I'm trying to show what I do around my house on a regular with my trucks and cars. This is my 87 C10 that I bought for 800 bucks. I threw front fenders and doors from another truck I have on it. It's got a 5.3 LS with a Texas Speed cam, a Trailblazer SS intake, cold air setup I kind of did real fast. It's got Speed Engineering headers. I'm going to lower it 5 inches in the front and 6 in the back. I'm going to paint it all gray, but obviously there's body work to be done, as you'll see on the other side. It's got 17-inch just steel wheels on it, and a big hole in the cab corner. Inside it's a pretty much stock. It's got a Terminator X computer in it, a B&M shifter, Grant steering wheel with a quick release hub. I shaved the drip rails because I don't like them. I think they kind of make the truck look like crap. I'm gonna lower it. I have to build the rear axle for it, so that's got to come out anyway. For the gears and the limited slip, I put a Blazer fuel tank in the rear. It's got 3-inch exhaust. It's coming together pretty good. I just need to find time to finish it. And that's about it on this. I'm gonna put a roll pan on the rear instead of the junky bumper that they put on there that I don't like and bent the rear corners of the bed. I bought it for $800. What was that, last year I bought it? Yeah, bought it for $800 last year, right before the prices of these apparently skyrocketed. And you can't touch one cheaper now that's in this condition. I got new body mounts for it. I got all the bushings for the front end, tie rods. I'm gonna put sway bars on it. I'm gonna wait on tubular control arms until either somebody makes some that go with springs or whatever, because I don't really want to run coilovers if I don't have to on it. I know the wiring's kind of crappy at the moment because I have to fix it all because I was chasing a problem that I had. It's got Wham rods, hood struts on it now. They're nice. You can just pop them off and open the hood as wide as you want. It's just factory truck accessories. I ported the heads a little bit myself. It's just a 20 over 5.3 stock crank. Oh, and I put the bronze bushing trunnions in it. It's got a 92mm throttle body on it. This is my Jeep Cherokee. It's a 2001. I bought it for 500 bucks and some side work. It's got dirt bound off-road bumpers on it, 33s, 456 gears front and rear. The rear has a limited slip. Nothing really spectacular with this. It's normal Jeep stuff that's, you know, falling apart. It's my daily driver though, so you don't care. It's got a trailhead off-road cowl induction setup on it. Nothing really engine wise done to it other than oil leaks and stuff like that I've been slowly fixing. It's kind of slowly getting there. It's got a B&K Fabworks, or is it might be BK Fabworks 1-ton steering and 3-link in the front, 4.5-inch zone off-road front springs and rear springs. That's about all I can remember on it. Just some cheapy shocks. It's got a winch, dirt bound off-road front bumper. I did the little bar up top on my bender. Just trying to do a YouTube channel, see how I make out. Gotta clean this thing out a little bit because there's just stuff everywhere and the computer's just hanging there. I want to make a bracket for that to set it nice, but I was having problems with it. And I wasn't sure if we were going to keep it or not because it was giving me problems. Let's see. I've done brakes front and rear on it already because you can't drive it anywhere with no brakes, and that was fun when I realized that they were broken. I got it with a 4.3, and the 4.3 had a broken flex plate, and the guy thought the engine blew up, so that made my deal easier. It's got a TH400 transmission in it, and a really crappy flat black spray paint job that's covering up 1980s-esque paint job. Once this is done, I'm going to work on my K.N.P step side that I've had forever, over 20 years. I keep in this carport that I did the roll cage in, what have you, painted it all myself. Of course, that's where the fenders and doors came from for the other truck, because I figured that truck may actually run this summer. But this has a bunch of DIY 4x parts on it, and off-road design shackle flip kit. But I'll show you that closer when I get the C10 done. I've got a lot of work to do so far. It's got all these parts, lowering springs, lowering spindles, new tie rod ends. I've got sheet metal over here for it to start doing the body work. It's my Harley that's I haven't ridden in a few years. I got a tire machine, shop press, a Rogue Fabrications tubing bender. Just trying to get everything together. Now it's getting nice out. I'm gonna do everything that I can. I'm gonna sheave the rear handle and the tailgate and put it inside. Not sure if I'm gonna keep it I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep the C10 a long bed or a short bed. But decide on that later. Kind of want to get everything so I can actually drive it. Once I can drive it, I may actually have more fun with it. But it had a problem with fouling plugs. I figured that out. Stuff. This is it running. I was going to show it a few minutes ago, but it wouldn't idle, so it was giving me a lot of shit. So I had a stuck injector, cleaned it out real quick with a ghetto Amazon fuel injector cleaner.